it's some kind of weird screen. Okay, that works too. So it is a screen, some kind of Mars thing with StreamYard. Let me see if the screen came back, and we'll get to it. So we're back on the night shift. See if that live popped back up. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Caleb and Brown is the brokerage, crypto brokerage. They're one of the sponsors of the show. They give you 24/7 support and a one-on-one broker. So when you call them, you get someone to help you navigate the exciting world of crypto. So shout out to Caleb and Brown, and you can use the link in the description to sign up. And thanks for sponsoring. And also, they're real good with helping you figure out which cryptos to research and to look at, and which ones possibly to invest. Is not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. Oh, wow. Well, if that helped any as well. Things are going strange, but I guess we are making sure the sound is okay. We cool. So let's go back to the stream. What up, Yazin? What up, New Wave? What up? I bet with the goat. What up, dog? Where's the Casper stream for your boy? I'm working on it, bro. One step at a time. I'm gonna have to do Casper later as well. What up? What up? What up, BTM fam? What up, Halls Balls? Where you been? What's the deal with the hockey game in Zebec? That's a good question. Halls Balls, what up? Hello from Texas. Salamander, what is going on? Yazin. Silver Days, what up? You have two live streams going on, right? Yeah, no, it was a Mars is a plug-in for StreamYard, and it lets you stream a what is that? I guess it's a phone format, but I got to figure that out, right? You know how I'm always dabbling and trying to make it work. Back Phantom Beat Rebound. So let's see here. Off to Caleb and Brown. And let's look at the crypto bubbles. So Bonk's up 2.7. Arbitron is up 2.6. Algo is up 3.7. XDC is up 3.9. Nero's up 1.2. Radian's up 10 point. What's going on with Radian? Radian's up 10.3. Arcam is up 3%. Gala's up 3%. Theta's up 1.1. Shib's up 1.1. HTX is up 0.9%. Tron is up 1.1%. XRP is up 4.3 on the day, 0.4 on the hour, 7.8 for the week, 7.9 for the month, and 331 on the year, back to $2.54. I think whenever the government shutdown is over and the government starts back, they get these ETFs approved, we might see something going on with XRP. People said it might hit $10 by the end of the year. I don't know, but that would be cool. World Mobile is up 6.1%. Finally, they're starting to bounce back. For the hour, it is up 0.8. For the week, it's up 16.2. For the month, it is down 25.6. Good time to get in. For the year, it's up 44 point, or down 44.8. Unis, let me see. Tripping. Uniswap is up 43%. I don't know what's going on with Uniswap, but it is cranking. up 43% on the day, down 0.3 on the hour, up 80.4 on the week, 59.2 on the month, and 3.3 on the year. Pith is up 2.9. Peanuts up 2.8. DAG is up Constellation 18.3, 15.4 on the week. FET is up 11% today, down 0.8 on the hour, up 74.2 for the week, 1.8 for the month, and 74.1 on the year. Ondo's up 2.3. Jupiter's up 2.2. H-bar is up 6.9. Really? Tron's up 4.4. Litecoin's down. Flare's up 3%. Tron is up 1.9. Metal is up 2.2. Aerodrome Financials up 10.1. Rangers up 3.2. And Jest is up 2.7. Bitcoin is up to 106, got up to 107 today, up 0.9 on the day, 0.8 on the hour. For the week, down 0.2. For the month, down 3.6. For the year, up 32.8. XML's up, XLM is up 33.7. AIOZ's up 3.8. Ethereum Classic's up 1.4. Turbo's up 1.4. Solana's up 2.4. XCN is up 1.1. Qubit is up 1.1. Assembly is up 9.8. AVAX is up 2.3. GigaChad's up 1%. Dodge up 1.3. Floke up 1.3. And of course, our favorite payroll processor, the ship that never quits, the Zebekian nation, the Zebec army, the Zebec pirates, the warriors, whatever you want to call it. We are up 7.9% on the day, 2.3 on the hour. So I guess we are getting some inflow from the games tonight. For the week, it is up 16.3. For the months, down 1.1. For the year, we are up 244% to 0.037. I could have sworn it said 0.004 earlier today. I don't know, it's weird. Gotta keep an eye on that. I thought it was up earlier. So looking at the holders, refresh this real quick and refresh this. Refresh this. Let's see if the holders have refreshed. Let's see here. Holders is 87. I did go up. 87,880. 4 hours were up 43. 12 hours were up 100. For the day, 159 holders. 3 days, 287. For the week, we are up 544. 2 weeks up 606. And for the month, 2,200. So there is some movement going on here. Let me know what you guys think about that. So currently, Lifecoin Watch says up 1 point or 2.7.4 for the day, and for the month, down 23.9 in 90 days, and for the year, up 234.7. And just a quick shout out to Mining Disrupt. I'll be there tomorrow afternoon. And possibly Thursday. So shout out to Mining Disrupt coming to the Big D, Dallas, Texas, the 11th through the 13th. Hopefully going to run into my main man, the Bitcoin Dallas Club, Matt LaRosa, and what's this guy? Yeah, Red Panda. I think Red Panda said he'll be there. So it's going to be pretty cool at Irvin tomorrow. Got my tickets. Be there or be square. Thousands of 10 Bitcoin, billions in deals. Mining Disrupt Dallas. Wait, how's there a video? It ain't happening. That's weird. Real quick.
You need to be at Mining Disrupt. It's the premier mining event in the country.
All the big players are here. All the small players are here too.
If you're not here, not out of mind.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to actually learn more about crypto.
It's nice to be at a show that is strictly dedicated to Bitcoin mining. Here, there's piles of quality customers. Everybody here is qualified, and we know that there's good potential. They're going to potentially purchase our product.
Tons of great people, tons of parties. It's always good to connect.
So it looks like it's going down at Mining Disrupt. Will be in the building. I got a quick, which one? Was it this one? Actually, let's start with Crypto Chrome real quick. Then go to the other video. Then we'll hit up X.
But if you follow Zebec, ZBCN, or XRP, you've probably felt the shift building. It feels like the moment the ground moves before a wave reaches the shore. A sign that something bigger is forming. Before we go deeper, share this with a friend who loves connecting the dots, because this next part is where things get interesting. Recently, in an X Spaces call, Zebec CEO Simon Babakani explained what many in the community have been sensing. He pointed out that major players like Coinbase, MasterCard, Ripple, BlackRock, and even national banks are all entering the same emerging lane: real-time digital payments powered by stablecoins, tokenized cash, and instant settlement rails. For new investors, imagine today's money system like a street full of stoplights. Every payment has to pause, wait, then move again. These institutions are trying to replace those stoplights with one continuous tunnel. Fast, smooth, and always open. Simon also clarified something important. Ripple's recent moves aren't competition for Zebec. They're validation that the global shift toward programmable, compliant, instant payments is real and accelerating. And while the momentum builds, Zebec has already been laying the foundation. The company acquired GateKnox, bringing Wojtek Zarski into lead advanced custody. It earned SOC 2 certification for enterprise security. It secured MiCA licensing in the European Union. It began integrating with ISO 2022 so banks can communicate directly with its systems. It's working toward compatibility with NACHA and SWIFT. It's already deployed on Circle's ARC testnet. And it's connected across 19 blockchains and more than 100 institutions. Crypto Chrome has been studying all of this like a researcher piecing together a growing pattern, and every chapter points in the same direction. For beginners, the moment we're in now is similar to the years right before smartphones took over. Everyone focused on features on the surface, but the real transformation was happening in the invisible network underneath. Payments are experiencing that same quiet evolution today. Look around and you'll see the signs. Countries like Switzerland exploring national stablecoins, the United Kingdom defining rules for stablecoin payments, enterprises testing real-time payroll, and Zebec preparing a major stablecoin summit spaces with leaders from the top ecosystems. If this shift makes sense to you, share this with someone who wants to understand the future before it arrives, and drop a comment telling me which clues stood out the most. Because once these pieces start lining up, you might feel pulled back to the beginning of the story, noticing details that suddenly feel different now that you know what's really moving beneath the surface. Something is happening under the surface of digital payments. It's quiet.
So shout out to Crypto Chrome. These videos are getting better. Big shout out to Crypto Chrome and the Zebec videos trying to get people in the know about Zebec. Make sure you share the videos on X to make sure everyone understands what it is before it gets here. So we're already ahead of the curve, right? It's not like people are going to pick it up, right? We're already there. We just got to get everybody else to understand what it does. So let's see here. Phantom Beat in the house. What up, Phantom? What up, Silver Days? Silver Days, Zebec payroll of the future. Let's go. Back to the night shift. Silver Days indeed. Silver Days Phantom. The Zebec is money. It's another little quick. I think this is like 2 minutes or something, but this is a short or in the short category. You guys talking about Coinbase about to list a Zebec. Everybody's going down this Coinbase rabbit hole. Personally, it doesn't matter to me, but I want to get more Zebec before all these listings start popping in, guys. Once this price starts running, we're only going to be able to DCA in. It's not financial advice. Don't sell your kidney or remortgage your house to buy crypto. Just DCA in and wait it out. Let's see what Coin Talk with RB's talking about.
I need you to stop whatever you're doing because Coinbase is loading up on Zebec for a potential listing that is coming very, very soon. As the market's correct, we see ZBCN is pumping. It's well over 300 million, and we might be seeing a penny very, very soon. Coinbase has rallied up almost 6.8 billion worth of Zebec in the last 12 months at a relatively decent price. They're currently holding a valuation of 16.85 million US dollars in Zebec. The listing is very, very near. If you're excited, give this video a like and load up on your bags for Zebec. I need you to
Okay, that was a shorter video than expected, but he's right. I think it's going to hit a penny quick, right? I think this pump is going to happen and people are going to get left behind because they've been listening to fudders, and when it starts going, they're not going to know what to do because they weren't prepared. First thing is make sure you get prepared, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe and hit your main man up with a super chat. Just trying to keep the lights on BTM Crypto News Network. So this is Zebec Legion. And I was watching this video earlier, but I think it stopped. I don't know. Let's see real quick.
Whole team winning. Oh man, the whole team. Yeah. Whole team. Team winning. Street the finest winning the finest in the beginning. The whole team. Team winning. Are they big and stars in there, but the nuts, the whole team winning. Oh man, the whole team winning. Team winning. And the finest in the finest in the beginning. Oh man, the whole team winning. Team winning. Team winning. Oh man, the whole team winning. Yeah. For my squad, look at the trophies, look at my dogs, look at the way we beating up us, getting away, you're hitting the charge. I gotta wait with a stick in the car, but I get out the way, I'm hitting it large. Whole team winning won't tear us apart. Me and my squad with a lion heart. Been a minute, we've been winning, ain't finished, there ain't no limits. Killing the game, you know you dig it. You see the hate, we ain't offended. Look at the medals, you know we ain't settling.
Well, that's pretty cool, right? I wish that was like a real video, but that's pretty cool with the Vegas Knights and the Mavs. I wish I was at the game with a camera, walking around or at least getting some shots. But someone did say the Zebec is on one of the tables at the game, I think. Tonight we ball Uphold and Zebec H HQ NBA and NHL Stadium Takeover is going live tonight. And this is Game On to score a limited section, a limited edition Zebec and Uphold jersey. Catch the Bucks or Golden Knights games tonight for your shot to win. Snap a picture of the Uphold billboard and tag Uphold to enter. Dang it. We need to watch the game then. Maybe I can watch the game on replay and get some shots and upload it. Angelica, you better pay attention to Zebec. This is what they accomplished in Q3 alone. This is just the beginning. Let's see here. Zebec is on fire. Stablecoin payroll rails in progress. Multi-chain enterprise ready. 20 new tokens added. 150 tokens and counting. Really? Oh wow. Thought there was more to this. Oh, that's another quick video. I think I shared this like 3 times too. Let's see. $6 million in buybacks, 5 million staked, 90K in something C. Partners Uphold, World Mobile, All Unity, Algorand, Turnkey, and Payroll. Stablecoins, of course, the USDC, that PayPal. I'm not sure what that other one is. I think that's the Euro or something, the EURO. And I don't know what that was the second one. 57 million in card volume, 8% up monthly. 17K cards issued plus 42%, 500K and monthly users spent 41% quarter over quarter. 5 chains, Xanos, Octaspace. Not sure what these other two are. 2, 3, 4, 5. 18 chains and counting. I think it's 19 chains actually. Cleaning truckers is the same attitude. Compliance, ID completed, FCA in progress from London, Texas. What? Oh, yeah, in Austin. That's right. It was in Austin. Yeah, the Cambridge University online time, Sibos in Frankfurt, Digital Asset Summit in London, the thing in Austin, the Riviera Nights in Keynes, on Telegraph, Standard, Independent. Oh, there's a Bloomberg. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait. Hold up. The Independent, Bloomberg, The Guardian, and Financial Times. Okay. Okay. I see out here. My time ready for Uphold NHL NBA 2025. 2K live listeners on weekly streams. This roadmap to the super app, 68,000 tuned in. As your turnkey on that 30,000. The future moves in real time. Zebec.io. Commercials looking pretty good, ladies and gentlemen. Boys and girls, cats and dogs, sailors and pirates, keeping it moving. Clarity Act is about to be passed. ZBIC is now integrated onto the XRPL, which is the XRP ledger. Uphold, Ripple, ZBIC are working together to create something no one has seen. You think these are just coincidences? They already have a plan, the roadmap, all the rails are connected. So this is ZBCN, man. Shout out to ZBCN and this, what is that? Bitvavo? 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 Vavo. Bitvavo.com, upcoming listings, explore a list of upcoming crypto assets ahead of their listing to plan your next trading opportunity. And you see coming soon. Why is the Zebec Network on here twice? It's weird. The Zebec Network, I guess this is future trading tomorrow. It's the 10th, so the 11th. I guess momentum kite coming soon. ZBCN, that must be the spot coming soon as well. Solve protocol and momentum coming soon. So maybe the spot is the first part. Does not guarantee it will be listed with us. Funding and trading will only be available after an official announcement by Bitvavo, I guess. Depositing unsupported crypto assets before their official listing may result in loss of funds. That would be a no-go, player. Do not deposit anything in anywhere that doesn't already have the coin. I generally buy it and then move the tokens out. But don't just send the tokens, right? They will take your tokens. Be careful. So ZBCN, man, any reason why Zebec is listed on this page twice? That's what I was thinking too, bro. Kind of weird. It's got to be spot in futures, maybe. Smart trader value inflow trend on large cap tokens in the past hour. Top 10. Trump number one, 418.6 thousand. Dog would have had 220.1 thousand. Render 60.9 thousand. Number 4, ZBCN, our favorite payroll processor in AI payments. 49.8 thousand. Meow 27.8. IO 17.9. Meta 15.5 thousand. Layer 7,000 was a Taros 4,000 and Ray 2.9 thousand. This is another announcement about making moves, making history tonight at 10 p.m. I wonder if this is Eastern time because that means 9 p.m. So that means the game just came on. Actually, ESPN Plus, the Zebec Network, and Uphold the Vegas Knights. So maybe the game did just come on. Maybe we can check, see if we can pull that boy up on YouTube somewhere. This is a start. Let's go crypto, XRP, and ZBCN. Just in, Senate AG committee releases crypto market structure draft bill. This is the Red Piranha. We are Zebec. It's the same video from earlier. See, he's talking about Zebec. Just dropped a bombshell, 5 new chains. New change 18 and count. It's got to be 19, guys. It's 19. Real-time payroll, instant cards, borderless PayFi, now streaming on the XRPL Lightning Rail. Rob T. Yes, I'm watching it. Do you see the Zebec anywhere? I might have to pull this boy up on the Vegas. Now, I might have to pull this up on YouTube real quick. Did someone order Zebec for dinner? Holy mother of. If this doesn't give you goosebumps, I don't know what. Breaking news. Trump, the current financial system's outdated and will be replaced with crypto-based one. What?
For 21st, many
Stop it. Is this AI? Is this for real?
Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date. You know that Paul and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade using the state-of-the-art crypto technology. Who would have thought we would have been saying that 2 years after? Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the
This got to be AI. That can't be real, man. That has to be AI. Watching it now. Might see if we can pull that up. Vegas Golden Knights. What up, Crypto Clay? What's going on? Let's freaking go. Crypto Clay is in the house. Silver Days. Yes, he said it a couple of months ago. Really? I'm going to go back and find that real video. Zebekians assemble during tonight's game. Every time you see Zebec or Uphold commercial, snap a picture, comment it below, tag your city. Let's flood the timelines with proof we're everywhere. That would be nice. Let's see if we can find the stream actually. The meaning behind the name. Yeah, this is I was looking for. So this is Davis and Giannis for the game winner. Zebec just being advertised in the background. This NBA, Zebec and Uphold is going crazy. So yeah, I'm actually going to look to see that sign's actually in there. The biggest bull run in history could hit by the beginning of 2026, and Zebec might be one of the most undervalued utility tokens heading into it. Real-time institutional partnership, global compliance. Zebec has been building the rails for how money will move in the future. When the next wave hits, the flow of the capital will find utility, not means. Zebec is a sleeping giant and it's about to wake up. Wake up. Wake up, please. Yeah, I was thinking that. I didn't even understand that the bull run could come in 2026 or first quarter or second quarter 2026. I thought it would just be between now and the end of the year, but it could start now and keep pumping. Could start in Christmas. That would be a heck of a Christmas gift. Start to get up to that 1 cent, 5 cents, and keep pumping. This is when the genius was passed. That was when the genius was passed. Yes. Said a couple months ago. No, I have not seen anything Zebec yet on TV. That's what I was wondering. This is Zebec heading to the next stop, 1 penny. What up, Peter Guns? What's going on with your fam? Silver Days. What up, Rob? Peter Guns. Let me see if we can pull this up real quick while we're up here uh looking through. So we saw mining disrupt. The Zebec went down just a bit. See if we can find this. So currently it's pulling back on the 5 minute chart. RSI is 59.9. Looks a little bearish on the 5 minutes. On the 15 minutes, got a couple of red candles. RSI is 62.2. No, RSI base moving average is 62.2. RSI is 56.9 actually. And on the 15-minute chart, blue is over red, so it's slightly bullish. Looks like it's been building volume until recently, and there's a volume drop. 45 minutes saying the same thing, building volume, bullish on the 45-minute chart. RSI is 61.06. RSI base moving average is 58.1. A red candle on the 45-minute. On the 2 hour, got a couple of green candles at the 0036. RSI base moving average is 62.7. RSI is 66.1. We're building volume on the 2 hour and it's bullish. Blue is over red on the MACD. And on the 4 hour, it's bullish as well. Still building volume. RSI is 66.7. RSI base moving average is 54.9. And on the 4 hour, we're seeing three green candles. So that looks like we're starting to do a little something. So what was this? This was the Vegas nights. Was it? See if we can find this. Yeah, Vegas Golden Nights. That would help. Vegas Golden Nights highlights. versus the Ducks. November 8th. Nothing for the 10th, huh? November 8th, November 4th. Guess they don't play the games until after. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. No, I'm actually trying to see some actual game footage. What was that? Um, 3 hours ago. Wait, what is this? Who is this?
Rash.
Well, are you showing the game, bro? You are not showing the game. So cancel that as well. Just chilling, trying to accumulate more Zebec. Um, what's good? Silver days. Back over here. While we're looking, actually, I want to play this video.
On Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken all at once. The price chart is exploding, your portfolio is glowing green, and Twitter is on fire. But what really happens when a token like Zebex ZBCN gets listed on top-tier exchanges? Is it just hype or a true financial turning point? Let's break it down, because if this happens, the ripple effect could be massive. Welcome back to Crypto Clarity, your home for deep dives into the world of digital assets. Today, we're exploring what could be one of the biggest catalysts in ZBCN's journey, a potential listing on top exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, or Kraken. Stick till the end. I'll also reveal how exchange listings historically change prices for other tokens. 1. The power of exchange listings. Let's start with a simple truth. Exchange listings create visibility, trust, and liquidity. When a project gets listed on a Tier 1 exchange, 3 things happen. Mass exposure. Millions of traders suddenly see the token. Institutional attention. Bigger investors start watching. Liquidity boom. It becomes easier to buy and sell without wild swings. For ZBCN, which already has a growing ecosystem and partnerships with Ripple's RLUSD and others, this exposure could act like rocket fuel. 2. ZBCN's current position. Right now, ZBCN is still in its early listing stage, available on smaller or mid-tier platforms. Yet it's backed by real-world utility, instant payrolls, Web3 payments, and integration with the XRP ledger. That's not vaporware. It's actual progress. Add to that their SOC2 certification, Kraken custody support, and upcoming Web3 partnerships, and suddenly a top exchange listing doesn't sound impossible. It sounds inevitable. 3. When other coins got listed, let's look at history. Polygon, Matic shot up over 60% within days after Binance listing. Arbitrum gained massive liquidity the week Coinbase added it. Solana exploded in recognition post-listing, eventually becoming a top 10 crypto. Now imagine ZBCN entering that same spotlight. Millions of new investors, media coverage, and price discovery at an entirely new level. 4. Short-term and long-term effects. Short-term, expect volatility, fast spikes, quick dips, emotional traders. But long-term, it's about credibility and adoption. Top exchange listings often lead to increased staking and trading volume, new DeFi integrations, institutional wallets opening up, and crucially, a massive trust shift from small project to recognized player. If ZBCN sustains its momentum and continues building, a Binance or Coinbase listing could turn it into the next breakout name in Web3 finance. 5. The roadblocks. Of course, listings don't come easy. Exchanges demand transparency, audits, and compliance. Zebec will need to continue maintaining top security standards and strong user metrics. But if they keep delivering on the tech, especially through RLUSD integration and real-time payment solutions, the doors to major exchanges will open naturally. So, what if ZBCN does get listed on top exchanges? We could be looking at a massive visibility boom, a surge in liquidity, and a new wave of investors joining the Zebec ecosystem. But remember, every listing is just a chapter, not the ending. The real story lies in the utility, technology, and long-term vision. If ZBCN continues on its current path, a Tier 1 listing might not just be a what if, it could be the when. If you believe in innovation beyond hype, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your crypto friends. Because the next big breakout might already be in your portfolio.
So that was a nice little video. I do commend Crypto Clarity for that. That's actually pretty good. So fell into a rabbit hole trying to find this game and pulled up something about ESPN. I don't know. It's actually showing the video.
$100,000. That's what one Bitcoin cost you today in November.
Guess we'll go to. This is Larry Think Talking on Trading Sniper.
Has to say, boom, and then we're going to break this down.
I would say the biggest question from central banks is what is the role of tokenization and digitization? How quickly should they think about digitizing their own currency? What does that mean for the role of the dollar? If every currency digitizes and we have it, what does that mean for bank payments? What does that mean for the payment companies like MasterCard and Visa? All these are being questioned right now. I will make, I think we spend so much time talking about AI. We're not spending enough time talking about how quickly we're going to tokenize every financial asset and the opportunity we're going to have a digital wallet and moving, ETFs and other things through a digital wallet. And I think that's going to happen worldwide very.
What is that on the back of these chairs? Why do these chairs have wings on them? I'm missing something here.
Rapidly. And I think most countries are ill prepared for that and underappreciate.
So Larry's full name is Lawrence Fink.
How technology is changing that, not unlike how technology is changing AI and other things. It will be changing the technology around the plumbing of finance.
Oh, right. We could see. And one of the key things I did actually want to talk.
So that's pretty interesting. Now these guys went from my clients do not want anything to do with crypto. My clients are not interested in crypto. To crypto is now going to be the rails for how money is moved around the world. That was quick. Just trying to accumulate. Let's see what's good. Silver days. This cycle is different. No rush. Yeah, Peter. This is a whole new situation happening. Crypto is about to blow the top off of the global economy. People just have no idea what's going to happen in, I guess, 2026, right? I think most of this was delay, right? All this is for things to get in place before the top blows off of crypto. What up? Ow, what's going on, fam? First intermission now, Vegas Knights versus Florida Panthers. Yeah, look, I couldn't find anything. Get them likes up. Thank you, hitter all day. What's going on with your fam? X, Z, and a certain S crypto will Nova in no time. So X is for XRP, XLM, XTC. Z is for Zebec, and I guess S is Solana. I think you might be on to something, Phantom Beat. I wish I'd have held my Solana. but I got to pick my poison, either Solana or ZBCN. I'm going all for ZBCN. ZBCN will wander in the credit union zone next, I hope. I think they're already in there. Phantom Beat. They're just not telling us yet. IB called. Larry giving advice on the tech he said was a joke. Can't make this right. Bro, I got videos upon videos of this guy saying crypto was the worst thing ever. And now he's the main one endorsing it. I called this a different cycle 2 years ago. Also, the last big elongated cycle, 2030, will be the peak. I hope you're right, Peter Guns. Check out AZ Hidden Gem blocked my circle. Backed by circle. AZN. We'll see if we can check that out. Oh, S isn't Solana, it's Stronghold? Man, stop. But maybe I have been looking at Stronghold. You might be on to something. Man, we can't watch that freaking video though. That would be awesome. So this is CoinMarketCap 0036 up 4.3%. Let's refresh this real quick. Do we want to see what else Trading Sniper is talking about? Or check out another video. It's pumping uncontrollably, streamed 2 hours ago. Let's see. Any new news on the tube? Stronghold is going to be a monster too. I've seen that at 10 million. Peter Guns, join the Discord and spread the information. Spread the wealth, my friends. Let me see. This is happening again. What is happening? They hit or miss with these low viewed videos. Might be something. Might
6
be
months of
nothing.
this year in 2025. It is called every major bottom and top for Zebec. So right now I'm going to show you what it's flashing and what could be next for ZBCN. So Zebec is currently at 0.0033 and it is November 10th, 1:11 p.m. And what we have on the screen, we're looking at the past 6 months of ZBCN. And you can see these vertical lines. The vertical red is your prepare to sell soon. The vertical yellow is your sell now signal. And then you have your vertical green, which is your prepare to buy soon. And the vertical blue is your buy now signal. Going back to May of this year, you can see that ZBCN had a big move up. They pulled like a 7x, and we had vertical reds and sell nows right at this top here in late May. Then we tanked. And at this bottom here, we had prepare to buy soon and a buy now right at the bottom in July. Then we went up all the way until August, where we flashed another sell warning and then a sell now. And then we came down in September, where we flashed another prepare to buy soon and buy now, which was the bottom. And then we came up in October, where we flashed a sell warning, then a sell now right before that big move down in October. And as of recent, being in November, you can see the most recent signal was a prepare to buy soon and a buy now that just flashed yesterday. So if we were to follow just like the previous times this past 6 months, we should see a nice move to the upside, for ZBCN coming next. But what needs to happen when we get up to this trend line that we've been getting rejected at since back in May? So you can see rejection. So what I'm expecting for ZBCN is, because of this buy, we're going to start to trend up. But when we get around 0.0045, 0.0046, we need to watch to see if there's some sell warnings, because if there is, and then we see a sell now, it's likely we're going to get rejected again and then roll back over and we could go lower. So if you wanted to know when we get up to that trend line for ZBCN, if we're flashing a sell warning and a sell now, what you're going to want to do is go to the profile here, go to the link beacons.ai. You're going to click that. Once you get there, you're going to click the second thing here, Lodestar VIP group, join the waitlist. If you wanted access to those signals, you're going to fill out these details here and I'll reach out to you about the options for getting access. My name's Rob at Lodestar. So fill out that information, get on the list, first come, first serve, and I'll reach out to you about getting access.
That's actually very informational. I don't know about getting access, but that's actually, could we break the 0, 0? What was it? Where's my chart? Could we break the 0, 0, 4? I think we could hit that 0, 0, 4 and push on to 0, 0, 5. I think this was the 0, 0, 5. The last time we came down, we hit the 0, 0, 5, which is here, October, maybe a day chart. Yeah, so 0, 0, 5, we hit it in October. We broke through in August and July, and this is when it took off in May. See, and it hit the 0, 7 and came back down, right? So we're back at the 0, 0, 3. Next, we'd have to break the 0, 0, 5 first. And looks like we're starting to build volume again. And next push would be to the 0, 0, 6. And I think the all-time high was that 0, 0, 7. So we might be onto something. If we don't break the 4, we might come down again. Of which, if it comes down again, I'm buying everything I can get my hands on and get ready to push through that 0, 0, 5. But I do think there is a lot of things coming up, and with that momentum, we might be able to push through the 0, 0, 5, right? I think the super app is supposed to come out this year. It's November. We're running out of year. So at some point, they're going to make that announcement. Coinbase will list it. Binance will list it. And with that volume, we should be able to push past the 0, 0, 6. I think we'll hit the 0, 0, 6 and sit between the 6 and the 7 by the end of November. And especially if those, what is the stimulus checks come out. So I don't know. We see if anybody posted any pictures about the ZBCN game. Apparently not. Let's see. Do we have anything? I don't see anything yet. I want to see if I can find the game. The ZBCN breakout points. What is this Captain Kuga talking about? Kraken list and pump the 0, 0, 5. Well, we were just talking about the 0, 0, 5. The 0, 0, 6 trend line 5 and a 6. Not that I follow technical analysis too much because I am not a trader. I'm an investor, right? We're in there like swimwear. Uphold on banner around ice. A year ago, started my journey with Bitcoin like most. This recent. Is this recent? Is this real? Scottie Pippen talking about Zebec? Does he say Zebec? Actually, I don't see anything about Zebec in here. I've studied it. I realized Satoshi Nakamoto didn't just build Bitcoin, he built a world everyone could create in a spirit, something that lasts, that inspired me to build sports on a chain and stack Satoshis across the chain. Contribute was to pass my most valuable possession to the blockchain, the actual Game 5 ball from 1991 championship. Like the Bulls won the first championship, the Holy Grail of sports, the history, its legacy, fans own a piece, on a franchise, preserving the ball as we build real world assets around it. The digital scan of the same ball has powered an elite sports ecosystem through gaming, AI agents, storytelling, multi-chain, and a documentary that captures what this moment means. The Game 5 ball expands on Solana. What? Ball is already live on Ethereum. This is the first step of our multi-chain journey as we build the future sports on chain. This is bigger than one person. This is community. This is history. This is a start breaking world records in sports collectibles and culture itself. Be like Satoshi, keep building. What is this Game 5 ball? Is this real? Scottie Pippen. What is this? Is this on Solana? I don't know, guys. I'd have to research that first. Don't run out and buy tokens at whatever this is. I guess there is no news. Hey, who is that guy? I know him. Cool looking video. Take a week. I think that's Nas, big dog. I don't even think that's Tigger. It's Nas, man. You probably wouldn't understand no matter how hard I tell you. Go buy XRP, HBAR, and Cardano. You won't want a crypto under a penny that's overseen fully compliant peeps. You can't understand how the crypto you want to be Zebec already is. I like that. Breaking news. Senate officially passes a bill to reopen the government after 41 days. Now heads to the House for final vote. Finally. Oh my gosh. I thought they did this 2 days ago. At the game. So far, only Uphold on a banner around ice at the Vegas Golden Knights game tonight. Pops up every 10 minutes. I might need to figure out how to get a screenshot of that. Check that out, actually. Yeah, I guess we can hit a video. Back to trading sniper.
Is he said that most countries are prepared for this. Okay. Like I said before, with crypto, there's a lot of bandwagon and there's a lot of momentum. Once things start going, they start going. It can be boring and up and down and a little bit of fun and a little bit of depression, a little bit of sideways for months and even 2 years. But once the official shift starts happening worldwide, um, in terms of how much money is flooding into the crypto, right? From crypto scene, how much money is going to altcoins in altcoin season, right? Once that starts, I'm telling you, people, we've seen it time and time again. I showed you examples of like XRP before and XLM and Doge and other cryptos that have gone up drastically within months. We're talking 50x, 100x, 200x, 400x, 500x, upwards of 800x within a couple of. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Once adoption officially starts coming in, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, because I've seen it before with other cryptos. I've been around. This is my third cycle. The first cycle, I kind of got wrecked. Okay, this was my like newbie entry cycle, but there were still lots of hard lessons I learned. Then the second one, also some lessons, and I learned a lot too. But there was a good to decent amount of success. And now here I'm aiming for the best personal altcoin season I've ever had and cycle I've ever had. But I've been around for many many years, and I'm just telling you, people are very very impatient. I understand, but look what Larry Fink is saying. This guy is with BlackRock. Okay, and this went under the radar, only 2.7 thousand views. I mean, it's good, I guess good for like a Twitter account, but you know, I'm telling you, this
I would
is
say the
just
biggest question.
oh, sorry, Larry, you had your chance to speak. No. But yeah, I'm telling you, right? Once things start going, they will get going. And also, the things he's talking about is very Zebec related, right? Tokenization, being able to transfer this, being able to transfer that, being able to do it quickly, instantly. I'm telling you, right? Zebec is part of this system, part of this ecosystem. As long as we pass the ISO 20022 compliance, we're going to be fine. Okay, we're literally going to be fine, and we're going to be with the big boys. I mean, look at this. You can see how rich the room is, bro. Like this is what board of change makers, something economics, right?
Yeah, there definitely appears to be some uh, natural resource money in the room, or definitely some banking folks somewhere around in the building. Larry's here speaking to a crowd, and they look pretty serious. So I don't know what you guys think, but I do think crypto's made it, right? Crypto is finally here. Mama, we made it. Just gotta wait it out until things start moving and shaking. Let's go back to the video.
The word is behind. But we can see, right? Boom, future investment. Mr. Fink himself. These guys all have big bags, right? These are, some financial leaders, billionaires, multimillionaires. I mean, Fink is here. This is a serious, serious place. So I'm telling you, once crypto starts flooding in, especially like from the Saudis, right? We're gonna have billions of dollars just for free coming into the markets because it's the Saudis. Saudis have so much money, right? They pretty much have got unlimited money glitch with how much oil they have and etc. But look, November trifecta incoming for Zebec. Zebec is locked, loaded, and positioned for the ultimate moonshot this month. Number one, ISO 20022 compliance announcement, ready to dominate global payments. The super app drop, your all-in-one DeFi powerhouse just leveled up. Coinbase listing, wallets are heating up. Could this be the spark? With the government shutdown over and a liquidity flooding back like a raging river.
So do you think they uh, planned all this to get the ISO compliance announcement, to drop the super app, and to get the Coinbase listing all in 1 to 2 months? I think it's all going to happen before Christmas. So I don't know if they're planning at this or it's going to happen by January, like they slow pace it out, like they do the ISO 200 announcement, drop the super app right before Christmas, and then hit the Coinbase listings. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. If you think 2026 is the year for Zebec, put a fire emoji in the chat. Let me know that you are at and you're listening. If you're even out there, somebody, everybody, put a fire emoji chat. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get back to Trading Sniper.
Stars are aligning. Time to drop that ISO bomb, unleash the super app, and confirm that Coinbase listing. It is listing season, right? At Simon, let's F and go. Zebec Pirates, we're sailing to the treasure. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Quarter 4 has not finished, and quarter 4 has already been amazing for Zebec. And the potential is still amazing because the November 22nd, the IO or ISO compliance, Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the super app comes out, shortly after that, and the Coinbase listing. I'm telling you, we have a trifecta of insane updates, and that's not to say there can't be anything else Zebec cooks up, right? Because they're the ones behind the scenes, not me. I'm just the one that reports the news. And we can see when we go look at this, the community overall. I've seen this consistently for Zebec all the time. They are consistently asking about a Coinbase listing. We see many likes, good views. They're consistently asking about a Robinhood listing. And there's even other ones where they're asking about for Binance. So we can see the community is very, very powerful. We also see that Ghost Web, which talks about Zebec a lot, right? Says Zebec will be a top 50 crypto within the next 12 months. Book it. Book it. And you know what? I agree. I personally think Zebec is going to smash it this cycle. I'm super, super serious right now, right? We could go and look at the basics in a second, but I just want to look at, the current cryptos that are ahead of us.
Welcome back,
Just
Zebec family. It's your boy RB.
just saw this video real quick. This guy's talking about Coinbase listing. Here's the proof. So let's see what he has to say real quick.
Aziz with yet again another bullish update. If you didn't catch yesterday's video, it did fairly well. Market cap was at 287 and give your boy some credit because today we're up 13%. Told you guys, I'm going to say it once again, I told you guys, you have to listen to me, guys. Subscribe to the content because I'm giving you guys bullish updates on when to get into Zebec. I mean, we could possibly go down or up, but I was leaning more towards a rise in the markets, and that's exactly what happened. Today's bullish update, courtesy of course, a ZBCN man. Massive shout out to this guy. He does all the research for all of us. Give him a round of applause, guys. Absolutely phenomenal, dude. Coinbase is loading Zebec. Here's a full on-chain proof, full breakdown on why it's listing soon. Soon could be in the next few days. And I told you guys the NHL game where Zebec is airing is on the 10th. I think that's tomorrow. We could follow up with a massive listing. That marketing campaign goes hand in hand with their tier 1 listing. It's just a recipe for success. Let's break it down. Total ZBCN bought past 12 months, 6.8 billion ZBCN. Yes, that's correct. 6.8 billion. 21.4 million US dollars at an average cost of 0.00315. Let's look at today's price. So technically, if we think of Coinbase as a bank that's buying stocks to sell to its customers as a mutual fund and it's buying those stocks at a low price, essentially that is exactly what Coinbase is doing. They're rallying up a massive amount of a Zebec at a relatively low price. They're already holding a numerous amount, right? Something that's $21.4 million valued at this price. I mean, that price, I mean, they already made money on their investment, right? Let's take that first into consideration because they bought in at 0.0315. It's already trading at 0.03474 plus all the fees that'll be incorporated when you buy and sell that transaction. So essentially, this is a win-win for Coinbase. So current Coinbase holdings, they're holding about 5.2 billion worth of Zebec at a price of 16.85 million USD. That's a massive amount at this price right here. It's a live price. And it's been verified on SoulScan 27 plus labeled Coinbase wallets with this mint address over here. So let's do a top wallet breakdown. Coinbase 1.8 billion Zebec valued at 5.83 million. Coinbase Prime 1.2 billion Zebec at $3.8 million plus 25 hot wallets valuing Zebec at $7.313 million and holding about 2.2 billion tokens of Zebec. 85% in top 5 wallets equal classic pre-listing stages. It's exactly what we see when a coin is about to launch on a major exchange. Biggest buys in 2025, there was one October 29th, 1.2 billion from crypto.com. November 1st to the 9th, 980 million still flowing. August 15th, 572 million. July, 300 million. And that's the viral alert origin. So Coinbase has been accumulating a lot of Zebec over time. That shows a lot of significance. Right now, we're seeing the volume has also gone up. And I gave you that example of banks, right? How banks buy stocks. Their investment analysts buy stocks essentially under an umbrella, which then they sell to their clients, which in this case, the clients would be us, the investors, right? So Coinbase is rounding up massive amounts at a low price, and they're going to be selling the same Zebec to other investors at a higher price. Remember, this is a business at the end of the day. So if you still haven't bought a Zebec and you've been watching my content for the last few days, you guys are definitely sleeping under a rock, because this, again, this could be a massive rally from here. Could be some parabolic runs. We might just have that penny sooner than expected, and I'm so excited to see where this goes. And let's continue. All inflows, minimal outflows. This is in custody. This is inventory. That's exactly what I've been saying. Why now? Kraken listed on October 15th. We had a 30% pump. SOC 2 compliance on September 2025. ISO 20022 and Mika ready November 22nd. Coinbase Venture Portfolio Project, real payroll use. Walmart, Zero Hash, MasterCard, NBA, NHL campaigns drop tomorrow. So keep an eye on that. Coinbase listing odds 65 to 75%.
This is gearing up for a big week, right? So with the real pay use and the campaign started today, which was yesterday, he said tomorrow, but it's actually today. The MECI and ISO 200. The 27th is, what is that, 12 days from now? Coinbase listing odds 60 to 70%. Q1, 70 to 80%. December, 85 to 90. January. So maybe it would be January. December 15th, 6% chance. Live 20, end of year 2025. Interesting.
Sent by Q1 2026.
So what do you guys think? Anybody, everybody, somebody? You get a chance, type in the comments when you think the listing will be. December or January. Keep it easy. December or January. I'll probably put a poll up later today or in the morning. Let's finish this video and we'll call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, in the comments. Can't post comments. Just put the comments in the chat. When do you think Coinbase will list Zebec? Allegedly, supposedly.
December 2025, it looks like there's a 70 to 80% chance post compliance, and then a 90% chance if delayed in January of 2026. So Q1 will be the first 4 months, so January, February, March, and April. But again, guys, it could be sooner than expected. Matches PYTH and JTO pre-listings playbooks. These are other coins, I'm assuming. Expected timeline announcements December 15th, 60% chance. Trading live EOY 2025, Coinbase effect 50 to 100% pump. So you're looking at a 2x right off the bat. You can verify all the stuff yourself. Again, do your own research, not financial advice, but the data doesn't lie. Coinbase is stacking Zebec like it's 2021 Solana. You guys know Solana went from like $2 to like $200-300. But of course, Solana was a chain for all those meme coins. Zebec is completely different in terms of utility, but provides an incentive, and it provides utility to an ongoing problem in the world in the payroll space. Very, very exciting. I know we just talked about a potential Binance and Robinhood listing. That's massive. That could potentially be happening. And I told you guys, Coinbase, Binance, and Robinhood. Let's see who takes that first step. Tomorrow is a major milestone for Zebec. We're going to be seeing a lot of content, a lot of pictures being posted on X, a lot of tweets. So stay in the space, guys, if you guys haven't already. I'm expecting another pump, possibly to 350 to 370 million tomorrow, depending how things go. The overall market is looking absolutely phenomenal as well. If you guys take a look right now, market cap is sitting well, fear and greed index rising slowly. We're slowly heading out of that fear. Bitcoin is up from 101 to 106. Wonderful. Altcoin season 33 out of 100. We've seen it, remember, as high as 72 out of 100. That's when Zebec was around 500, 400 million. But right now, around 300 million, only sitting at 33. It's a good sign. Other alts like XRP are also doing well in the last 24 hours.
So thanks for reposting the stream, and I guess that's Aswanda. Aswanda, appreciate that. Player, December. I think December 2, Yazin. And let's actually go over to Coin Market Cap. Oh man, I should have read the AI before we went. But I wanted to check this real quick because those are yesterday's numbers. Market cap is 3.5 trillion for crypto, up 0.29. So the CMC is up 0.11 to 225.4. Crypto RSI average is 56.3, getting closer to overbought. Altcoin seasons back to 30, and the fear and greed index is 31. So let's read the AI here and we'll shut it down. Let's see. Why is Zebec up? Zebec rose 5.18 in the last 24 hours, outperforming the broader crypto market. 0.33 gain. Here's why. Circle, ARC, testnet integration, institutional adoption, hopes surged, and Zebec joins Visa, MasterCard blockchain testnet. Buyback momentum, monthly token buyback 60K in May. Tighten supply offset by bearish token unlock risk. Technical breakout price cross the moving average 7-day SMA at the 0032, signaling bullish momentum. Institutional validation via Circle ARC testnet. Bullish impact. Overview join Circle's ARC testnet. Zebec join Circles. November 5th, a blockchain network explored by Visa, MasterCard, and State Street. This positions Zebec as a potential infrastructure player for regulated real-world payments. What this means, institutional interest in Zebec payroll payment solution could drive demand for ZBCN. Chestnut aligns with Zebec's compliance focus. SOC 2 certified MECA ready, attracting risk-averse capital. Keywatch confirm of live deployments of ARC partners in Q1 2026. Buyback versus token unlock mixed impact. Zebec unlocks 1 billion tokens, 3.7 million on November 9th. But ongoing buybacks, 14.6. ZBCN repurchased in May. Mitigate selling pressure. Buybacks funded by card revenue. What? Signals confidence in the ecosystem growth. However, unlock risk dilution if demand doesn't absorb new supply. Current turnover 6.06 suggests healthy liquidity to absorb selling. Technical momentum, bullish impact. Overall, Zebec reclaimed the 7-day SMA at the 003 and the 30-day EMA at the 0036, with RSI 14-day 51 neutral but rising. What this means, breaking above the 30-day EMA suggests short-term bullish control. Next resistance 0044. Fibonacci 23.6 retracement. Closed above the 004 could trigger FOMO buying. Are we anywhere near the 004? We're at the 0035 on the day. What's 5 minutes say? 5 minutes says the 0035. These guys said 00359. And live coin watch says the 0036. So the 004 is in reach, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs. Conclusion. Zebec's price rise reflects strategic positioning in the regulated finance and technical momentum. Thought unlocks, token unlocks remain a headwind. Key watch. Can Zebec hold above the 0036 30-day EMA amidst broader market fear? CMC Fear and Greed Index 31. So the 006, and I think we are right on the 0035. So we're holding at the right on the 0036. Well, actually we came down a little bit, but we were right on the 006. So we can definitely hold the momentum. But thanks for joining. I don't want to hold you guys all night. I thought I would be able to see the game and we could check out if the Zebec was on, but we didn't figure that out. But no worries. Also got mining disrupt tomorrow. See if I can find that video from earlier. Okay, I couldn't find the mining disrupt video. No worries there. Looks like Uphold banner around the ring has Uphold letters in large, and Zebec could be in small letters below the logo. Too small for me to confirm. Thank you for checking that out, Rob, and giving us that update. That last little update. So I guess we'll have to wait for pictures to come out tomorrow. But big shout out to Rob for keeping us up to date. And we'll have to wait till tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to Mining Disrupt Dallas as well. So I might not live stream tomorrow, but I'll be back Wednesday for sure. But thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I don't see anything. Thanks for the update, Yazin. Big banner. Banner is big and pronounced. All right, well, I might get on. The Eagles won. So I might get on and see if we can find the hockey gang. But thanks for joining. Thanks for supporting your main man, BTM, the BTM Crypto News Network on the night shift. We'll see you soon. Remember, let's get back to the money, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And it's okay to be weird or different or strange. Maybe it's not you that's weird, it's everyone else. But either way it go, thanks for joining, and peace and hair grease. Your main man BTM is out. Check me out at Mining Disrupt tomorrow. Peace out.